Up next here, we're going to go up to the Pacific Northwest and get up to a future League One team in Lane United. And this is honestly kind of under the radar kit, honestly, when it comes to design. I think Lane United, for the most part, with their kit designs, have always been a little underrated. Or underappreciated is what I'm going to say. Because I pulled up here right now, the Wetlands kit is their home kit, by the way. The other two are goalkeeper kits. This is a really nice kit that, here, I'll show a better photo right here. This is a really solid kit from Maine United. I think from the trees down below, as my wife pointed out, it's almost like kind of you get like a little bit of a Serenity feel, right? You get those mountains, those rolling hills, the trees on it. It kind of reminds me of one Knoxville's from a few years ago. I think the one that you have, Fox.
Yep.
The mountains. And so that's really nice. And as described here on their official Instagram post, the home wetland kit, inspired by the tranquil scenery of our region, this jersey features ducks in flight over silhouetted tree lines, an iconic sight across the local wetlands. A new minimalist crest and a stamped stadium emblem add detail to the look. And let me pull up that stamped detail here. There in the bottom. So I like this kit. This is really solid looking. And I'm going to just dive into my score.
Do it.
As you see down below, Fox is perfect, so he doesn't need to give his. So
easy conversation.
Easy conversation. So, but for me, when it comes to design and aesthetics, overall, I gave this a 4. I do like what they did here with the overall design of it. This is just nice. It's not perfect for me. Sorry, you have to want a color or something more. I'm going to die on that hill. That's fine with me. It's a solid 4 when it comes to design and aesthetics. Its authenticity and tradition. It stuck to its area, its native lands, its wetlands, and paid a nice creative homage to that. So I gave it a 4 there as well. When it comes to its visual details and overall execution, once again, Hummel executed this beautifully, and the details are nice with the stadium stamp. And then just the rolling forests and the ducks up top. I give it a 5 there. This is beautiful when it comes to its details and its execution. And its innovation and impact, I think this has been slept on. I will say this to the Lane United is just quietly out there in the Pacific Northwest. People remember there's a team up there, but they forget how good they look every single season. Practice teams like Ballard, West Seattle, even Seattle themselves and Portland Timbers.
They have Bigfoot.
So all these big teams up there. And this team is just constantly putting out banger after banger of kits that are just absolutely beautiful and lots on sale, by the way. That are just amazing looking. So, again, this team is low-key criminally underslept on in the kit game department. So, overall, this gets me to a 4.5. This is an amazing kit. And my wife, who does not pay attention to kits or pays as much detail as I do, also gave this a 4.5. So, I feel quite validated that my wife and I match scores. So,
probably the best reason to give a score.
Yeah.
Goodness. Sorry, I was just realizing that they have like $25 jerseys on their website.
That's what I'm saying. There are some deals.
Some deals and steals. So like I was just looking at last year's kit, and I actually really like last year's kit as well. And it was
for those curious.
Just like a classic stripe going through the sides, but it was like wavy and had just a little tree at the bottom. But it was utilizing their badge.
Yeah.
And that was back when they had the more complicated badge. And complicated is a strong word. Their old badge is very simple, anyways.
It reminds me of I want to decipher this, a better Nottingham Forest crest. But
Yeah.
that's me.
But like it was so simple, but so elegant and so well made. But now when we go to this year's kit, and they're utilizing the trees, they're utilizing the birds flying in the background.
Yep.
I just love this kit. Like it reminds me of the mountains of Kentucky. It reminds me of, being back home. I know we're not in Kentucky on this jersey, but it just takes me home. And sure, you can add a color, but I don't think this one would look good with a collar.
No, probably not. It's just a vibe thing
Yeah.
at that point for me.
Right. Like I like collars, but like I think it was Pumpkin. She's like, not every kit needs a collar
Oh yeah, trust
for
me.
for me to be perfect. And I 100% agree. Like I feel like, and I'm a color guy, but I feel like if you want a color on it, it has to be like a clean classic style jersey. This isn't necessarily wild, but it's creative. It's utilizing its
Surroundings,
it's
environment.
surrounding its environment. Thank you. Um, and I like literally, there's nothing bad I could say about it. I love the detailing at the bottom. I love that the forests are just like different colors. The showing the depth of the forest. I love the ducks and the birds and everything. I just love this kid. It's
Yeah.
a 5.
Yeah. And with Fox's 5 and my 4-5, this is a really, really good 4-7-5. Honestly, this is a great kit from Lane United. And as I'm going to share here on the screen, Lane United has done some good work here with this fun, creative away kit, which I am going to buy. It will be on my list. It's on my list, and I am going to buy it. For $25, you can get these kits,
You get a
and they're all Hummel.
mystery match jersey.
And then you got this really fun and creative goalkeeper kits, and even last year's for still $60. But then you also got this, I think Denmark goalkeeper kit or Bristol City, whatever one you want to go with now. That's just fun, colorful, and bright. I'm just saying, Lane United has been slept on, and this year's kit is another example of that. Because as you see here, the little grapes. A little different on the goalkeeper kits, but the home kit is there for me. And I say that for this kit, and again, right now, this is me I'm going to say this as a little bit of a warning when I show the score here. This is pure speculation on what the price is going to be because it's not on their website specifically, but there is an official release of this kit. That's why we're grading it. And based off the previous kits, a new kit, $60 from Hummel. So Hummel can have cheaper kits. So just putting that out there.
And to go with that, though, we're going to be honest. Those more expensive $90 Hummel kits will fill differently.
Yes.
Than the $60 ones.
Yes.
I'm 100% going to assume that the badges is separate in it. So like it's just all printed on. So you won't fill the badge or anything like that. So you get a bit what you pay for because we were talking to Kayla on one of our episodes when we were doing the Portland kit. Not Maine, yeah. And Hearts of Pine.
Yeah, the Portland Hearts of Pine.
I know, but who's the bangers?
Portland,
okay,
Oregon.
So we can't just say Portland.
Fair enough.
So when we're doing a Hearts of Pine kit, he's talking about how good that one felt. And that one's like $120, something like that.
$110 for a long sleeve.
Yeah, $110 for the long sleeve. So you're going to get what you pay for, but for pure style and look, this is a 79. This is
yes.
a
yeah.
This is a banger.
$60 for a kit that's nearly perfect for our rankings. This is a better kit value than the actual price you'll pay. So this is really good. This is
Right,
79.17. This is really, really good. And easily our top kit today by 30 points compared to the Aurora kit we just rated. So this is nice. This is good. And it does not break the bank. So, and it will look good in a collection. I'm just saying.
Yeah, see,
That's all.
that goes back to that, like, if you're just a collector, you like good looking kits, stuff like that.
Bang.
Yeah, easy pickup, $60, easy all day.